my name is Adani. I am from AS 246382. Today I would like to share with you about the reason why children remain silent after being a rape victim and how parents can protect them. Why I choose this topic? I choose this topic because recently I was discovered one video from media social regarding this issue that led me to further some research, and I believe this topic could bring awareness towards the families and communities. Although you might think children are very open toward their feelings, their behavior, their action, and also their speech, some of the children might keep a big serious secret from their parents, and it must have their own reason for doing that. First of all, I would like to ask you, have it ever crossed your mind that children can keep a big serious secret from their parents? And if yes, what if the main reason for doing that? So recently, I was seen on social media about this woman from United States. In the video, she shared her tragedy incident as being a rape victim when she was 12 years old until 14 years old. What shocked me was she kept it as a secret for almost 22 years old without telling everyone, including her own parents. And this raised a question mark for me to further research about why she act like that and what prompted her to remain silent after being a rape victim. So based on the National Sexual Assault, 34% of child victim is around 12 years old, and the other 66% of child victim is between 12 years old until 17 years old. And based on that too, approximately 93% of the rape victim know the rapist, and 34% of it, the rapist is among the family members. And according to WHO Women AIDS Organization, 80% of rape victims in Malaysia are reported is raped by the known people, which is family members or friends. So now, please lend me your ears and your time for a while, because at the end of the video, you will know what is the actual reason for doing that and how parents can protect them. This rape issue is important for us to take note, because it's not only affect our child physical but also their mental health. The first reason of why children remain silent after being a rape victim is self-blame. Most of the victims don't tell people because they think they did something wrong or they didn't something right. Quite simply, they blame themselves. This is happen because they assume there is something they could have done to stop the rapist. They regret that they didn't do their best to protect themselves. For example, scream louder or fought harder. They also often ask themselves if they could avoid the situation, the location, and also that person. The second reason of why children remain silent after being a rape victim is shame. For your information, the survivor of sexual crime is burdened with a deep sense of shame. The thought of revealing what they have endured in explicit detail can be overwhelming. It means they have to relive the experience. In other words, they have to remember the things that they do not want to remember, and they have to tell the things that they do not want to tell. Most of the survivors are hesitant to voice of the violation, aggression, the pain, and also the feeling of sheer helplessness. Fragile and traumatized, some survivors are just not ready. The third reason of why children could remain silent after being a rape victim is fear. In the mind of the victim, there is so much fear. If the rapist returns there, they will fear for their life. And if the rapist returns their family, they will fear for the life of their loved one. And they might fear for the unknowable. For example, what will happen if I tell people? Will I be believed? Will I be supported? Will the abuser will be arrested or free? Will my friend ridicule me, or will people who I care about will shun me? Telling a secret of this magnitude would set an intangible series of the event into motion. The survivor who is fragile and traumatized may not be equipped to deal with the extreme anxiety that accompanies with the act of coming forward and facing the unknown. So now, how do we protect our children? As parents, we do not want to instill our children with a dread and apprehension about people, life, and potential rapists. However, we can use positive tools to help keep our children aware and empowering without overwhelming them by teaching boundaries, pay attention, and believe them. It can be concluded that the risk of being a rape victim is high whether we stay at home or outside, especially for children. As parents, we should pay more attention to the children and be their best friend where they can share everything without hesitate. And parents also need to always remind them to be careful with everyone, including their own family members.